All right, my lovely friends. Did I tell you today that I love you yet? I do. I mean that. You better sit down for this one because I have really no idea where it's going to go, and I'm going to try to stay calm. Post-market wrap-up for this Tuesday, February 19, 2019. How many of you are shocked? The shock fees. How many of you are shocked that stock did finish positive today? No one's shocked here. You knew that was going to happen. This is just the way it's going to be. Henceforth, what helped push stocks higher today? Number one, we found out today, I don't know how many times we've heard the same thing, but today's kind of funny. Our president said that the talks with China are going, quote, so good. Market loved hearing that. Now, with regard to what I'm about to tell you in this little segment here, it's kind of like abracadabra. Abracadabra. I'm serious. I am being serious. What the heck is Greg talking about? Well, how many of you remember the deadline that President Trump said he was going to raise tariffs on China? You remember all that? I'm going to raise tariffs on these people. I'm tariff man. And I love tariffs. And I'm going to raise tariffs on China if they don't comply. Well, today, this is a quote. The president said that the deadline is not magical. He said that. The deadline is not magical. Okay. But what I think he actually means is it is magical because he can make it disappear. Because he said that he would once again be willing to push off that deadline if, we've been hearing this big word, if now, talks are going well. But he did just say earlier that they're going so good. You can't make this stuff up, I swear to you. If you were writing it down, if you were trying to script like a play, I don't know, called Nausea Today or Vomit America, that this would be the script. It would. And you can't make it up no matter how hard you try. It's like abracadabra. It's really like magic. Let's talk about some other magical things that happened today. I'm very disappointed about this, and I'm sure you will be too. Maybe you won't. Some will think it's the greatest thing that they've ever heard. The president is going to sign a directive for his 2020 budget for Space Force. What is he really doing? Borrowing more cash from the future that we don't have to fund this new thing here. Again, debts, deficits exploding like you cannot believe, with no end in sight. Not only no end in sight, but how many times have you heard this guy say that they will create reasons that you can't believe? That things just sound like it's a joke, like Space Force. It sounds like a joke to me. But that's the truth here. He's going to sign this thing today for his 2020 budget. What he really should be doing is signing some kind of legislation to back the dollar with a fraction of gold. No, wait a minute. That would take some of the Federal Reserve's power away. Understand, the Federal Reserve issues debt. You know, he just signed this declaration today for his 2020 budget. For Space Force, that's more debt. But if he would sign something here, or at least start some legislation that, is already sitting there, to back the currency with gold. No. Again, can't do it. That would take away the power of the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve only issues debt in greater and greater amounts, and they are very happy about Space Force. Very, very happy about Space Force. Or any other reason to borrow cash into existence, because that's their product. They issue debt. It's like, for example, if you sold, I don't know, nose rings, and all of a sudden, this big company decided that they're going to sign a decree that we're going to borrow cash so everyone can have a nose ring, and they can shove it up their ass if they'd like to, even though it's a nose ring. But you see where I'm going with this, right? It's a joke, and the joke is on you. The joke is on me too, but I'm capitalizing on it. I don't give a damn. I had a very good day today. I bought calls on IWM this morning. I bought calls on XLF this morning. I actually bought calls on SLV this morning, which is something I almost never do. So I'm up nicely today. And we'll see how that plays out moving forward. I don't give a damn anymore. I don't give a damn. If people are going to sit here and they want to be fleeced by more debt, by more borrowing, good. Guys like me and my lions are going to eat your lunch for you like you can't believe it. You can still sit there and go, oh yeah, let's just make everything just so great again. No, it was already great, but it just got screwed up even further, with magic. I'm not making this stuff up. It's the truth. Space Force. Yeah, you think I've been making that up too, right? No. It's true. There's going to be more coming down the pike here. How are we paying for it? Maybe that's what our president should say. He should say, we're going to pay for it by doing this. Cricket, 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 cricket. He's not going to tell you that we have to borrow more to do it, which will bring the Federal Reserve straight up higher to the top of that freaking pyramid. You know how that works. It's so disgusting, but it's true. Look, welcome to the farce, the reality, sprayed with loads of dog shit. That's what it is. It really is. But I don't give a damn, because it's going to make me and my lions richer than we are now. It's the truth. That's it. We know exactly what we're going to do. And we're going to have a lot of fun doing it too. I can promise you that. With that said, I love you guys. I really do. But you got to admit, have I said one thing here that's not true? Because I know I'm going to get a lot of hate, a lot of bad feedback. What did I just say that's one thing that's not true? Or is everything I just said 100% fact? Could the president now be signing some type of legislation to try to at least back the currency with gold? Or would you rather him be signing a debt warrant? That's what it is. It's a freaking debt warrant. So we can fund Space Force. You gotta be kidding me. You really gotta be kidding me. Why couldn't we use these funds for, I don't know, something else here? I'm not saying we don't need to build up our military, for which we are. Countries around the world are arming themselves. No doubt about it. We have to arm ourselves as well. We just had this nuclear deal pact that's been going on for decades. We backed out. Russia backed out. This is an arms race now. And who's going to fund it all? Let me give you a guess. The Federal freaking Reserve, because you can't pay for it. America's broke. It's the truth. You can't make this stuff up if you tried. It's impossible. But that's where we are. And unfortunately, it's going to get worse. It's going to get much, much worse moving forward. There's no doubt about it. That's what we have to look forward to. And it doesn't look pretty. It doesn't look pretty. All right. See you in the morning.